Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ryan Shirazi from CMNS 405. The topic for today is how to land a job in digital marketing as a new graduate. I have Sam Bukhari with me, who is the co founder and director at Kipling Media and also currently completing his bachelor's in business administration at Capilano University. Sam arrived in Canada in 2010, completing a diploma in business administration from Humber College in Toronto. Post that, he worked as a marketing consultant at Shaw Communications for 3.5 years. Kipling Media is a full service digital marketing agency founded in 2015. Thank you for joining me today, Sam. It's a pleasure to have you.
Thanks, Ryan. Thanks for having me on the podcast today.
Thank you. So Sam, my first question is what is the potential for digital marketing as a career in Canada?
I think as a career in digital marketing, it's the potential is endless because
Right.
every company you go to, they all need a digital marketing team. Or
Yes.
if they're a small company, they don't need a whole team, but they still need one person or two person to address their digital marketing needs.
Yes.
Or not even digital marketing, any kind of marketing.
Right.
So if you just imagine how many companies are coming to Canada on a daily basis, and a lot of companies are growing. If you've seen Shopify has grown to $1 billion company
Yeah.
within last few years in Canada. Canadian company founded in Ottawa, right? And then Lightspeed founded in Quebec. These companies have gone public and they're doing such amazing work. And as we see, more and more companies are coming to the Canadian market, and not just bigger companies, even smaller companies, they will always need a marketing person or a marketing team on their in their company to address their marketing needs. So if you talk about potential, I think the potential is endless. And as the use of internet increases, even the consumer is actually going on the internet for every little thing they want, right?
Yes.
So it's our job as a marketer to make sure that whatever they're looking for, we need to be able to give it to them on that time, and you need to be present in front of their eyes when they're looking for that stuff. That will increase your conversions. I mean, you've already learned about demand generation and demand harvesting in the marketing course. That's what it comes down to, right? As a marketer, you always want to make sure
Yes.
that you're able to sell the product at the right time when the consumers are looking.
Yes.
If you're able to do that,
Yeah.
you're going to be a great marketer.
Yeah, and especially with COVID-19, there has been a tremendous acceleration of businesses moving forward.
Exactly. A lot of people are online. I mean, ever since last year, we've seen 200% growth in our business, people going online, right?
Wow.
So it's been pretty good.
That's great. So, when it comes to a digital marketing professional, is it worth investing money in a specific digital marketing course? For example, I'm doing a program in North American business management, which and also specializing in marketing, but it is not specialized in digital marketing. Like we had a course for digital marketing, but my question is, should we do a specific course like a boot camp, a 3 4 6 month course which has case studies plus a simulated environment? Is that important to get started for a career in digital marketing?
So I feel like digital marketing as a skill, it's very vague.
Okay.
You know, it's not like you're a CPA, you have a designated CPA degree, and only thing you're gonna do is be a CPA and work with numbers for the rest of your life. Digital
Yeah.
marketing is diverse. It's dynamic, right? So it's not like, okay, I'm gonna do this digital marketing course, and then I'm a certified digital marketer. It's not like that, because
Yes.
the field is changing, the industry is changing,
Yes.
the technology is changing. So personally, I don't feel like investing in a course because it's ever changing,
Yes.
and there's so many new things on a daily basis that you can't even keep up with it.
Yes.
So as a marketer, I feel like most of the things that you do, it comes from your learning dealing with real life problems.
Yes.
If you really want to focus on your learning, I would say that maybe set up like 2 hours in a day, just going over LinkedIn Learning or going over Udemy, buying some courses, refreshing your knowledge, whether if it's Facebook campaigns, Google ad platform,
Okay.
or social media, right? Copywriting,
Yes.
right? Any of the skills that are related to digital marketing. I don't think a certification or like a boot camp will help you,
Yes.
because after those 3 months, what if the industry has already changed and we've
Yes.
adapted to AI or
Yes.
machine learning, and now you have to actually like learn about that technology.
Yes.
So it's
Yes.
not relevant, I feel like.
Yes. And you also have to be in constant touch, practice what you have
Exactly.
learned to
Exactly.
retain that in your memory.
Yeah.
So, as a student, we are like very occupied with coursework. So, what are some of the things we as students can do to gain experience in the field, while being occupied with coursework?
I think one of the main things for students is, it's really good that the university is helping you, do all of these coursework that kinds of gives you a baseline, that gives you that foundation.
Yes.
When it comes down to finding a job and working on real life problems and real clients, I think it's really important for you to understand the business. It's to do some research. Also, you need to really understand how everything works in the digital marketing, right? If you
Yes.
think that you want to make a career out of it, you really need to learn about SEO. You really need to learn about Google Ads, right? And I'm sure you've done all of those certifications, so you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
But it's really important to solve the real problems, to understand what it is.
Yes.
Coursework is good because it gives you foundation, it gives you knowledge, right?
Yes.
But you only get to know when you actually work on it.
Yes.
So it's really important for you to, even right now, if you're a student, let's say you have like 2 hours a week or like 4 hours a week, maybe sign up for like a volunteer work in an organization.
Okay.
Right? Then you pick up real life skill. You
Yes.
pick up presentation skills. You pick up Google Ad skills, and there's going to be a lot of people. And you can talk to them. You can bring them your problems, and they'll solve your problems. Right?
Yes.
So you get a little bit of mentoring. You get a little bit of coaching out of it.
Yes.
Also, you work in an environment where you develop your soft skills.
Yes.
You develop organization skills, right? You develop presentation skills.
Yes.
So all of those skills, they go a long way, and you really need to learn that to get prepared for the real life.
Yes.
Right? Like when you graduate, you need to make sure that you're ready.
Correct.
These days, employers, they always want to look at what you've done.
Yes.
Right? If you've only done
Yes.
your coursework and you haven't gotten out of your comfort zone,
Yeah.
and done any projects on the side,
Yeah.
they won't even give you an opportunity. So it's really
Right.
important for you to have your portfolio before even you enter the
Yes.
workforce.
Yeah, so I think I've read about this, and one of the effective ways I thought was to start your own blog.
Yeah.
Where you can write about things which are very specific to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Or also, I feel the best way to learn is to teach it.
Mhm.
So you also have to constantly update yourself, and when you make your own blog, you can do SEO, you can do ads for it.
Yeah, and then you can
No.
test out some copies. Like
Yes.
I was just talking to one of my buddy, and I told him that maybe you should learn how to write copy that converts.
Yes.
Right? Because we're
Yes.
always looking on conversions. We
Yes.
always want to make sure that any client that we sign up or any customer we get an opportunity to sell to, we don't miss it. Right?
Yes.
So, all of these things, they really help you, and you want to make sure that you don't miss any opportunity.
Yes.
Right?
So, Sam, my next question is, so along with these certifications and experience, what are some of the soft skills that are really vital for a digital marketing professional?
I would say communication.
Yes.
You really need to be able to communicate with your peers, with your coworkers, with your client. You're going to be in meetings. You really need to make sure that the message you have gets across.
Yes.
Whatever you want to say, whatever you're planning, the strategy, right? It could be a lot of things. If you're not able to express your feelings and express your strategy,
Yes.
it hurts you, it hurts your company, and it hurts the client too. So I
Yes.
think I would say communication is probably the most important thing any job you go to.
Right.
Um, yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So my last question to you, Sam. So during an interview, what are the three most important factors, or any important factors do you look for in an applicant?
I think for me, I mean, the way I've been hiring is a little bit different, right?
Okay.
I feel like if you don't have 100% skills, they're always teachable. Yeah, I can
Okay.
teach you Google Ads, I can teach you SEO, I can teach you a little bit of web development even.
Yes.
But what it comes down to is your willingness to work and your willingness to step out of comfort zone. When you have that willingness, that desire, that burning desire that you want it so bad, I think that makes it that
The
makes it
difference.
that makes all of the difference, right?
Yes.
And that's what we really look for. Like that's what you want to see in a candidate. Does he have the right attitude to work in a team, to work, to take feedback,
Yes.
to deliver, right?
Yes.
Those are the things that really matters to me, because I feel like when you have that kind of person in your team,
Yes.
he's just like it just creates an A team,
Yeah.
and you that's kind of the winning recipe.
Great. That's about it, Sam. Thank you so much for your input, your insights, and your help. I really look forward to using the tips you have shared with us and sharing this with our class. Thank you so much. It was great talking to you.
Thanks, Ryan. Thanks for having me on the show.
Thank you.